What's up, everyone? This is RJ Game News USA, and today I had to put the mask back on for this one, and we are talking about Squid Game Season 2, and my thoughts on it, and why I think it was pretty fucking cool. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Let's jump right into this. So, before we talk about Squid Games 2, let's talk about what I thought about Squid Game Season 1. I very much enjoyed the originality of it. Oh, by the way, spoiler alert. And I wasn't so wrapped in quite to the story, but I really enjoyed the games themselves. I really enjoyed how by the end of Season 1, I was captivated by the story. And I was a little intrigued by the ending of Season 1 as well. I thought that the show was, not only was it original, I thought it was creative. I thought it was extremely memorable, which a lot of shows are not as memorable these days. You watch them, they're done, you move on to the next thing. And so my anticipation level for Squid Game Season 2 was through the roof. So first and foremost, did Squid Game Season 2 deliver? The answer is abso-fucking-lutely. If Squid Game Season 1 was a 9.5, Squid Game Season 2 is at least as good. I give it the slight edge over Squid Game Season 1 because I feel like even though it doesn't feel quite as original because we've already seen it before, I was more captivated by the story. The minigames were fine. I feel like Season 1 had the better minigames. But Season 2 took us down paths I did not expect. And my only real criticism of Season 2 is probably how it ended. Especially if we have to wait a while for the next season. But I felt like we could have wrapped the entire story of Squid Games up with just another episode. But who knows? Maybe they'll do a third season and they will have so many twists and turns we can eke out another 7 episodes. Squid Game Season 1 was 9 episodes and Season 2 was only 7. So take that for what it's worth. There's a lot of questions of morality that goes into Squid Games 2, like what would you do in this situation, or is it just about surviving? What would you be willing to do? Who would you be willing to kill to advance? And then adding in the vote was so fucking good, because it really even showed more of how people's morals can be bended with greed. And in a lot of ways, I see motivations for every character in the show. Why they do what they do. Why they keep playing or why they walk away. 456's motivation to try to end the games is so great that he's willing to put himself back into harm's way. And then, of course, the big thing is Player 1. He was the turd in the punch bowl in the first vote that caused him to stay there. But when you found out that Player 1 was a traitor, or he's working for them, that was crazy. And how about the fisherman, too? You find out the fisherman, who's been trying to help find the island this whole time, actually was making sure they wouldn't find the island. And he's sabotaging the drone. So, a couple of backstabbings definitely occurred towards the end of Season 2 that left me honestly shocked and surprised. So yeah, this is one of the best TV shows going on right now. I highly recommend it. I think this appeals to pretty much everyone. I do think it's probably slightly too violent if you're younger. So maybe not quite watch it if you're that young, I would say. Because it is pretty violent as well. But it's extremely entertaining. It's extremely interesting. The only other thing that really catches me off guard is I will never remember the names of any of these characters. It is a South Korean-based show. I don't know if it was strictly in America, if it would be any better or worse. But for what it's worth, the English dub, the English voice acting isn't too horrible. Obviously, their mouth is not moving along right with the words that are coming out. That kind of stuff. You get over it pretty quickly. I'm not a subtitle guy. I'm not going to read what I'm supposed to be watching. So I'm cool with that. It's all good. Can't wait for more. Couldn't recommend it any more than I have. Squid Game Season 2. 2 thumbs up. 9.5 out of 10 from me. Anyway, guys, if you liked that video, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you've watched Squid Game Season 2. If you're interested in seeing Season 3. What are your thoughts on it? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Peace. Have a good one.